How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another Paper Mario episode. In the last video, we fought off the Three Stooges, otherwise known as the Shadow Sirens and Dupless, and pretty much went through that long corridor of puzzles in the rooms. And in this episode, we got to this area, and we're gonna go ahead and enter through this door. A very ominous vibe, to say the least. Now, before we actually even progress into this room, jeepers, this room gives me a super bad feeling, Mario. What is this chamber? Before we even progress anywhere, I highly recommend healing and saving if you didn't already, because you are in a world of hurt if you don't do that. I also recommend having pretty much any character beside Umbella. First time you hear me say that. Well, actually, she's also good, but not as well. But we're gonna go ahead and continue on and get over here. I'm a bit scared, honestly. But something I must say is make sure to have either exactly 70 or more star power. Or star points, sorry. We finally meet Mario. I've been looking forward to it this time, must admit. So, this chump is the leader of those X-Nauts. Yes, correct. I am the supreme leader of the secret society of X-Nauts. I am Grodus. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I really must express my thanks to you first. And do you know why? You have gathered together all the crystal stars I was seeking. No! So the last crystal star we found on the moon, what do we do? You just realized now, do you? Yes, instead of taking the few crystal stars you fools had bumbled into, it was far easier to let you find them all and open your door for me. How kind of you to bring them all here to me. All I had to do was entrust the last crystal star to my least competent underling. I don't suppose Crump had any idea of my plan though. So, whether we beat you or lost to you, the crystal stars would have been together and mine either way. Pure genius. Now, I thought the Shadow Sirens would do a little more to slow down your progress, but it appears they are so useless that even this small task was beyond them. No matter. Now, I get to the pleasure of sending you into oblivion. Be careful, Mario. This jerky looks totally nasty. Once you fools are gone, no one will stand in my way. Grodus will rule the world. No way we let that happen. Now, come. So, we get to finally meet Grodus, and for this fight, I highly recommend either getting Yoshi, Vivian, Flurry for once, or Bobby. Either of them work fine, the others I would not recommend as much. Meet your ends, you meddlesome fools. You will know my power. So, right away, we see he pretty much spawned some of those little yuxes that we've seen previously. So, let's go ahead and start off with a Tettle. We are missing a bit of flower power, so it's a bit unfortunate for that reason, but we should replenish it pretty quickly. That's Grodus. He's the head of the X-Nauts who cannot Peach. Max HP is 50, attack is 7, and defense is 1. But, when he has Grodus X's surrounding him, his defense will go up by that number. He may also use electricity, fire, and time-stopping magic. That doesn't sound good. Still, he's a totally weird guy. Why is he so intense and serious all the time? I guess we don't have time to worry about that. Let's beat him and find Peach. So yeah, before anything, you want to take out those Grodus X as soon as possible. Those things are very deadly, and I don't have any items. So we're going to go ahead and start off with an Earth Tremor to knock out all those out. As Umbella's Tattler said, if he has those Grodus X's, he is pretty much invulnerable. If he has all 4 of them, he is practically invulnerable because of that shield. As you just saw, even star power won't do anything to him. So you want to get rid of those as soon as possible. He also spawns 2 every time. Now, as for his attacks, his main attack is the Thunderbolt, which we just saw. He also has a Flamethrower attack, which does 6 damage and pierces and also burns you. An Ice Beam, which pierces and can freeze you as well. And a bunch of other attacks such as a counter attack, an evade, and a dud, which rarely ever happen. A dud, his little scepter kind of fails, but yeah, he is quite deadly. Even though he has low HP, he is very strong. That's a Grodus deck. It protects Grodus. Max HP is 3, attack is 4, and defense is 0. This guy is no problem on its own, but Grodus' defense goes up for each one of them. When he has force surrounding him, we won't be able to damage him at all. So let's dish out some hurt to them while we pound on Grodus. Got it? So yeah, you want to take those out as soon as possible. Like I said, right now he does have a defense of 3, so for each one he adds additional on him, it adds an extra defense. Normally he only has 1, so yeah. The good thing about them is whenever that shield is not up, even when you start power, it does not affect his total, like, pretty much damage it takes. Alright. What is he doing now? Direct attacks will be countered, so yeah. Whenever he does that, do not attack them directly. I'm telling you right now, if you do, it'll hurt you. So we're gonna switch to Vivian for the time being. I think she is by far one of the best characters for this reason, because she can actually damage not only like Grodus himself, but the Grodus sexes as well, and put him on fire. So you have the metal to push me this far, but no more. Man, he dishes out a lot of damage. We might have to heal up in a bit. We're gonna start off with Vivian once again. Hopefully, I do want to use at least one of those mushrooms. I don't know yet though. I wish we had that falling star from last episode. Ooh, this is tough. I'm in a tough situation right now. I'll go ahead and show off what happens if you actually attack directly while he has that. So as you can see, pretty much half the damage that you deal to him, you pretty much get hit with. Alright, you will not stop me. Take this! Oh man, that's scary. That freezing one is quite deadly. I avoid it if you can, that's all I will say. Because if you get frozen, yeah, good luck. I want to mention that those little the Grodus X's also attack you, so yeah, they do a good amount of damage even by themselves. So if you get frozen, you're gonna get wrecked, to say the least. But it looks like we actually finished it right here. Hopefully, as long as I don't fail this. And indeed we have. I should have probably switched to Umbella. Oh no. Oh, and we actually get double the start points. Look at that. See, that's why it's so nice to have this lucky. I was not expecting that. Alright, the effect will increase your start points. So now we get 60 start points. It's quite nice. You normally only get 30, but I mean, with that whole increase. Ooh, and this one's a tough one. I'm not actually sure what I want to go with. I think I'm gonna go with this flower power on this grade. I originally wanted to go with badge power, but I think we'll hold off for the next level up. You are more than you seem. But this is not finished. I saw even this possibility. Watch this. Where am I? I can't do Peach's words right now. Mario! Princess Peach! Move one step and she will breathe no more. You wouldn't! Now try this! You just hit this with a lightning bolt like it's nothing. Mario! Now, again. Another lightning bolt to the face. Sorry, we healed up right before this? No! Mario! What should we do, Mario? We won't make it if we don't attack him. Now, I want to mention something right here. There was an error in the English version of the game. So in the US version, I guess, these are backwards. The attack is supposed to be on bottom and the don't attack is supposed to be on top. So you have different dialogue depending on which one you choose. If you choose don't attack, which would actually be attack, he does he says like quit blubbering or something, and if you do don't attack, he says this: worm, you dare defy me. That's supposed to be what he says if you chose like attack. Do not care for the life of your pitiful princess. Very well then. So yeah, it's a little trivia that's not well known, and there was an error. I don't know how they missed it, but hey, it is what it is. Roar! Bowser? Ooh. Bowser! That was a surprise. I didn't think I'd fall. Have I put on weight? Your chunkiness, are you okay? Dwarf! Why is Mario here? And Peach as well! I don't know what's going on here, but I'm gonna put an end to it right now. Mario, first I pound you, then I take the princess, and then the treasure. What? This is unbelievable. All this and Bowser too? Oh, we're now from battle, Mario? Yes, easy pickings. Today's the day I flush a plumber down the drain. And right away after that battle is we get a battle with Bowser, which is why I mentioned you want to have 30 star points or less. Or more, I mean. What's a finale without your Bowser appearance, huh? A karate finale, that's what. Now, hold still while I pounce on you and take my Peach. Is that what it said? Mario, you sniveling bug, this is it for you. Now, for this battle, I recommend pretty much all the same character except I'd add Goombella first. And I gotta say, I love this music. This is probably my favorite Bowser music by far. I don't know why I like it. So, let's start off with Goombella Tattling. We're gonna start off with Tattling Kammy Koo. Okay, I didn't say that right. That's Kammy Koo. She's an evil old witch who's always helping Bowser out. Max HP is 50, attack is 5, and defense is 0. She uses magic to raise her attack and defense or get electrified or invisible. When her HP gets low, she may also use magic to restore HP. Her magic is totally annoying, so take her out before you focus on Bowser. Still, you gotta feel for her having to hang out with Bowser all the time. Or do you think Bowser has a harder time enduring her? And we get hit. Whoa! I sure do feel good today. I am feeling it. Lord Bowser, rah, get him! Kammy Koo would normally not attack unless she is up to full health, as long as both of them are up to full health. So, we're kind of off to a bad start. Goombella is a bit low already. We're going to start off with a power lift. Now, I guess during this time, I could mention all of Bowser's pretty much attacks. He doesn't have, well, Kammy Koo's attacks, I should say. As you saw the first one, she does that little laser beam. I can't even talk. Maybe it's not the best time to actually focus on what her attacks are. But she does a bunch of magic attacks. She can make Bowser huge or heal him. Pretty much make him invisible, zap him, or make him a defense boost, or pretty much an elemaker, which is super annoying. So just keep that in mind. You want to take her out as soon as possible because the longer she's alive, the longer Bowser can pretty much attack. So let's start off with tattling Bowser now. That's Bowser, genius. You've only fought this guy like a bazillion times. He'll keep kidnapping Peach and you'll keep fighting him until the end of time, I think. Max HP is 70, attack is 7, and defense is 2. In addition to his fire breath, he jumps on you and bites. If you get jumped on, you'll be unable to use the command for a little while. Oh, and his bite sometimes poisons you as well. I don't know what Bowser's doing here, but we gotta defeat him quick. Oh god. Alright, so his main attacks, I mean, he really only has 3 attacks, which is pretty much his stomping or his bite, as you saw there, or he can breeze fire on you, which is probably his worst one as well. If he bites you, he can poison you, and if he pretty much what's it called? If he stomps on you, he can pretty much you can lose one of your abilities if he hits correctly. So keep that in mind, which is why I recommend switching characters now that we have actually pretty much established all their health and everything. We're gonna switch to Vivian. Alrighty, you see the stomp one is pretty easy to counter, but as you can see, oh man, she made herself invisible. Oh, that sucks. Okay, here we're gonna start off with this. Yep, and I think I want to heal Mario, but I'm not sure because I'm not gonna be able to take Bowser out just yet. So I think we're gonna start off with a Ultra Shroom for the time being. Well, not an Ultra Shroom, a Shroom Steak, I should say. Good thing I kind of kept that for now. There we go. Oof. So Mario, you still have some fight in you, not bad. Okay, to time it perfectly, and you should be able to super guard it with no problem. Please don't make him invisible. Okay, that's fine. It's not like we can hurt you anyway, so I think we're gonna do another spin jump and maybe finish him off. Alrighty, that is Bowser for you. Grawr, no more. Kammy, take care of this, you burly hag, you. Alrighty, that is one of them. We cannot do anything to Kammy Koopa, so I think we're gonna veil for now. Since we can't do anything, we might as well just wait until Kammy can be hittable. And she's still not hittable. I mean, we can hit her now, but... Oh, God. Okay. There we go. They're throwing me a can. It's fine. Get out of here, man. Now, let's focus all of our attacks on Kammy Koopa. Like I said, if she is low on health, she will rarely ever attack. She mostly uses that time to pretty much heal up or pretty much use one of her other abilities. So it's not too bad. I also want to mention if you do actually get out of the air, she does drop to the ground. So she does not float all the time. Which is why I do not recommend using Poop for this fight. Unless you're using him for like support. Alrighty, she's gonna heal, that's no problem. We should be ending it next turn, I believe. I hope. Alright. Yep, and there we go. That is Kammy Koopa. Yeah! Like I mentioned, this fight is very difficult if you don't get the heal up between levels, between the fights. Warg! How could this happen? Phew, that was too close. At least we can close that chapter though, right? Now, let's save Peach. What? Where's Grodus? That was Princess Peach. So, yep, as you can see, the princess has once again been kidnapped, as always. Now, in this next area, make sure to get yourself this chest right here. You get yourself an Ultra Shroom. Heal up if you haven't already. You're gonna need it, and just go down these ominous stairs. It's a long stairway, so yeah, I'm sure you can guess what is at the end of this corridor. Well, you can assume. If you haven't played this game, I'm sure you can at least think of what is down here. It's a very long corridor. Reminds me a lot of Super Mario 64. And here we have a Gem Jelly, which I actually will not get because my inventory is full. As you can see, I think I should be good for this battle for the most part. Yeah. So, guys, on that note, we're gonna end things off here. So thank you all for watching. As always, make sure to leave a like if you like, subscribe, become part of the fam today. And next time on Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, this might be our last episode. So I guess we'll see. At least last episode for the main story, perhaps. I don't know yet. We still have a lot to do. But I'll see you guys then. And